Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to do a haul video for you today. I've accumulated quite a bit of things in the last couple months. I don't even remember the last time I did a haul video. So I figured since my light is out of commission, at least I can do little things like this without having to worry about lighting. So I figured that I would go ahead and sit down and show you guys some of the things that I've gotten. I'm going to start with some Violet Voss things. My friend Elsie was kind enough to pick up the Violet Voss highlight palette for me. This is what it looks like, and I'll tell you the colors. This one is Unicorn Luster, Star Glow, and Moon Gleam. And I knew that Violet Voss was going to be at that makeup show, so I asked her if she would pick this up for me. But just like life, life happens, things get in the way, and, you can't always get to the post office when you want to. So Elsie messaged me and she said that because it took so long for her to send me the highlight palette, she was going to send me a little something extra along with the palette. So I was not expecting to get this, the Violet Voss Drenched Metals palette. Most of you already know about this because I talked about it in one of my other videos. But this is what it looks like, and it is really beautiful. I haven't really had a chance to play with it yet. But there's the colors, and that's natural light shining on the palette. I'm like right in front of my window. But it really is very pretty, and I'm excited to have it. It's nice to have like the trio from Violet Voss. So I know there's another Violet Voss palette they did a collab with somebody, I don't know who. But I'm excited to have this. I especially can't wait to use this color. I don't know why, but that one just kind of like jumps out at me. So thank you, Elsie, for that. I really do appreciate it. Definitely wasn't expecting to get the Drenched Metals palette. Another palette that I picked up was this one, Fortune Favors the Brave from Makeup Revolution. For some reason, this sucker is always sold out. I don't know why. It's always sold out in the stores, and it's always sold out online. So I actually was at Ulta a few weeks ago and walked in, and lo and behold, there it was sitting there, and I was like, you are coming home with me. So it's in this pretty gold case, like so, and you open it up, and there's a nice, very nice size mirror inside, and it's got the little plastic with the names of the eyeshadows on it. It comes with a brush, which I never, ever use the brushes inside, but the colors are very pretty, very pretty. I really like this palette a lot. British Beauty Blogger, that's who it is. Fortune Favors the Brave by British Beauty Vlogger. I guess that's like her YouTube name or maybe her blog name. But anyway, if you can get your hands on this palette, I do recommend it. It's only $15. You can use your Ulta coupon on this, so you'll only be paying $12 for it, or like $11.50, which is not a bad price at all. So I do recommend that if you can get your hands on it. My friend Beth was actually recently able to order one online. I went to the store to try to find one for her. I even drove into Hilton Head, the Ulta in Hilton Head, to try to find it for her, and they didn't have it. Another palette that I've picked up recently is a more high-end palette. It's the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. And one color in this palette in particular has become my, like, as of lately, most used, most favorite color. But this palette is very much a Felicia style palette. The colors are really very pretty. This guy right here, Red Ochre, if you're friends with me on Instagram, you know that I've been using that color like crazy. I actually have it on today. This is just an all-around really good palette. It's a good palette for every day. Oh, here it is. And it does come with a brush, and I actually don't mind this brush at all. I have used it. I've used this end. I like how sort of narrow it is. It's wide and it's kind of narrow. For me, it's good for getting into this outer crease. So this is permanent. It's not a limited edition palette, which is really nice because, again, lately, with all the limited edition stuff that's coming out, it's nice to know that you can actually count on something being there when you want it. So there's that. And I went to Ulta, and I picked these up. At Ulta, they were having, I don't think they are now, but they were having a buy two, get two free. So I picked these up. These are glitter eyeshadows, and there's not a lot of pigmentation to these. They're basically just eye toppers. It says glitter eye top coat. So basically what you do with these is like you'd put your eyeshadow on. So let's say you have a matte finish on and you're at work and you know you're going out after work and you just want to add a little something extra. You can stick your finger in there, tap it on your lid. You can use a wet brush, whatever the case may be. But I just thought that these were really very pretty. And again, they're not very pigmented. They are meant to just top. They're just meant as like kind of a topper to your eyeshadow. These were, now I know the prices vary from Ulta to Ulta, which I didn't know that, but after talking to Beth, these went for $10 at her store. They were $8 at mine. So I got those three. This one's my favorite, Glitz Girl, just because it's a little bit more warm. I haven't used this one yet, which is Gold Digger. I haven't used that one yet, but it is very pretty. But Glitz Girl is my favorite so far. And then another thing that I got that day, because like I said, it was buy two, get two free. I got this cream eyeshadow color coat. It's rose gold, and I have already used this. It is very creamy. As you can see, like when I put the brush in, I was like, whoa. It's soft. It's not, I'm so used to using paint pots that are a little bit harder. When I put the brush in this, I was like I really dug it in there. I got way too much product out. But this is a very pretty color. It's set nicely. You could use this by itself without any powder over the top. Matter of fact, the day that I put that on, I basically put that all over my eyelid. And I used, one of the colors, I used Burnt Orange from this palette through my crease because I was in a hurry. It was actually very pretty. And it was super hot that day. And this didn't move at all. So just something to sort of keep in mind if you're the kind of person that has issues with your eyeshadow staying put, I should say. Some more eyeshadows that I've got. These are from a company. It's an indie brand called Divina Cosmetics. And this is what they look like. And most of you have seen these. This is my favorite color. It's called Passion. I don't want to swatch these with my finger. Her eyeshadows are somewhat delicate, so you have to be careful with these. But it's not to say that they're not a very good quality eyeshadow. They're just a little bit delicate, so you just have to be careful. I don't want to swatch them. I especially don't want to swatch Passion because the very first day I got it, I swatched it and I sealed the top. So I'm not going to stick my finger in there. If you're friends with me on Instagram, I did swatches of these, so you can go check that out. But these colors are awesome. So this one is called Diva, Oracle, Passion, and Vintage, and they really, really are very, very pretty colors. They wear well, they blend well. I haven't had any issues with these eyeshadows whatsoever. Her eyeshadows, I believe, are $5 a piece, and she sells on, is she Etsy? I can't remember. Isn't that terrible? But if you follow her on Instagram, her link is in her in the description at the top. So you can go and click on her link and go right to her shop. Some other things that I picked up from Ulta were these glitters, and NYX was buy one, get one 50% off, so I got these. One is, they just put numbers. Okay, rose and copper. I've kind of sort of been on a glitter kick lately. This one's copper, obviously, and that one's rose. But I've sort of been on a glitter kick lately, so I decided to get those two. And then I also got this one from a company called Nia Cosmetics, and I believe they are also a indie brand. But I wanted to try their #1 selling glitter, which is called Champagne, and I've yet to try it. I don't know why I haven't. I'm stuck on that. I'm stuck on that look for now. But anyway, this is Champagne. Very pretty. You can also check their Instagram out. They have a lot of pictures of people using Champagne, and it's gorgeous. So I went to TJ Maxx yesterday because I wanted to, my friend Vanda, she went to TJ Maxx. She lives in Ohio. I'm here in Georgia. She went to TJ Maxx and she found some facial sprays. I love face sprays. So, of course, I wanted to go check it out for myself. And they didn't have them. They had the oils from that brand, but not the sprays. So, I was just going to leave. Like, as soon as I walked in there and I saw they didn't have them, I was like, all right, I'm out of here. But, of course, it's kind of hard to walk away from that whole section at TJ Maxx. So I did end up getting a few things. I needed some more wipes, so I got these cucumber wipes. They were only $3.99. Just a little tip. When you buy makeup wipes, store them upside down. So if the opening's here, store it upside down so that when you go to use them, you know, when you turn it back up, the first one that you use is nicely saturated with remover. Because if you store them like this with the opening to the top, everything's going to be on the bottom. So just a little something to keep in mind when you're storing your wipes. I also got this Moroccan Rose Rejuvenating Micellar Water. It gently removes makeup and daily impurities. Has argan oil and soothing rose otto. I don't know what that is. Leaves skin cleansed and hydrated, perfect for mature and sensitive skin, and it is fragrance free. I did use this yesterday. I don't hate it. I was using the Garnier I used up my entire bottle of Garnier, and I was going to get another one, but I saw this and I thought, why not? It was only $4.99. So, but I used this, no issues, and it took my makeup off, which is always a good thing, right? And then I got this. This is from, I don't know what brand this is, but it's a company called Max Studio. And so I saw these eyeshadow quads. They were only $2.99, so I decided to get it because I just thought the colors were kind of pretty. I like all of them. So $2.99. And then I got another one, which I'm not going to show you because that's for my friend Beth. But it's a Paula Dwarf quad, and it was $2.99. And the colors are really pretty in that too. I also got finally, the RCMA No Color Powder. I got it from a company called The Makeup Bar. They're in California. I believe they're in Northern California. And I found them on Instagram, and I just called them, ordered it over the phone, and they sent it to me. I got it super fast. But for some reason, I don't know why, but people can't keep this in stock. It's not like it's some kind of miracle powder. It is a powder. You know, you can photograph in it. There's no flashback, anything like that. But this is not like some kind of miracle must-have powder. You know, it's just a powder. I have RCMA. My foot's starting to fall asleep. I'm sitting on the floor. I have other RCMA products, and they're good products. They're good for professional makeup artists. They're good for, you know, for anybody. But I can't figure out why people are so gaga over this powder. It's just a powder. It works really good. I don't have any issue with it, but it's not like it's some kind of miracle powder for it to be sold out everywhere. Beth also sent me these. She sent me a package. Oh my God. My son talks so loud. Like, the kitchen's right there. There's a wall between me and the kitchen, and the wall's probably that thick. I can hear everything going on in there. Beth sent me this. It's Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle Eye Cream. I've been using this every day since she got it for me. I always say that if you use a product and you use it for a long time and you think to yourself, I haven't seen any results, but your skin hasn't gotten any worse, in my opinion, it's doing its job. It's keeping your skin from getting any worse, right? And it might be slight improvements. Sometimes products, they take forever before you start to see any difference in your skin. Like sometimes months before you start to see any differences in your skin. So as far as being able to comment to the effectiveness of this, I can't. I haven't been using it that long. But I do like how it feels in my under eye area. So I'll keep you guys updated on that as I use it up. I cannot sit still. And my foot keeps falling asleep too. She also sent me the butter bronzer. I talked about this in my other video. I really do like the smell. It's like, the more I smell it now, it kind of reminds me a little more of like butter popcorn than anything. But this is something else that's like super popular. People are going gaga over this. I do like it. However, it is a tad too light for me, but it does build nicely. That's what I like about it. And I actually have it on now. I do have a cream bronzer on, and then I use this over the top. But it does build nicely. And even when I don't have a cream bronzer on and I put this on, I can wear it lightly and it's just enough. Or like I said, I can build it up and it works perfect. So if for anything, you should just buy it for the smell. So they opened a Kroger by my house, a brand new Kroger. It's massive. They sell clothes and shoes in there. I've never seen a grocery store sell clothes and shoes before. But they had the Wet n Wild brushes, so I decided to get 2 to try. They are dirty because I seriously just used them on my face. So I got this one. It reminds me of a MAC 130 brush, the duo fiber brush. And it feels actually very similar too. This one is very hard to wash. Very hard to wash. I had to rinse it 3 times. It took 2 or 3 days for me to get this brush to where I could actually use it because I couldn't get all the soap out. Like I had to let it dry and then I would go re-rinse it and then let it dry and re-rinse it. I couldn't get the soap out. Once I finally got the soap out, it was, it's an awesome brush, but I think I used a little too much soap. But I used this for my cream contour. And then this brush, the powder brush, I like how narrow it is if you like to contour. But this is a good brush if you want to contour because it is a little bit more on the narrow side. It's kind of wide, but I just like it. I go right across the top of my cheek with the bronzer, and it's perfect. I got this at, so they closed the other Kroger, and I got this from Maybelline. It's the Wear Boosting Setting Spray. Locks in makeup, long-lasting finish. I think these are like, what, $11 or $12? I think I paid $3 for this. I've been spraying it on my face because I ran out of my Urban Decay. But anyway, I've been using this, and my face has been staying put. I think it's pretty good. I haven't noticed if it has done anything as far as like enhance the oiliness of my skin. I'm basically just oily down the center of my face. But this stuff has kept my makeup in place. Honestly, I have no complaints. So if $30 for a bottle of Urban Decay's All Nighter is too expensive for you, pick one of these suckers up. I think they're like $12 or $13 depending on where you purchase them. I also got these the exact same day. These were like $2 a piece. These are the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art lid, line, and lash. I don't know what that means. But anyway, I picked up, nobody was buying these. I was like, these people must not realize what is on the shelf right now. Peach Prism and Sparkle. This one's Sparkle, this one's Peach Prism. I really, really like Peach Prism. I take this and there's a little brush like that. So what I do is I usually just put it on my finger and I tap it on my eyelid. I look down until it dries because if I look up when it's on, I get lines. I haven't used this end though, not yet. And that comes with more of a, what is that? That's like a sponge tip brush. I'll show you the color. But I like this one. The Peach Prism is awesome. And then this one is the, what? Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. It's Burnished Bling. Anyway, that's what Peach Prism looks like. That's the glitter just adds a little something extra. See there? But it does look really pretty, like tapped over the top of your eyelid. Like I said, that's basically what I've been doing with it, and it's working out very nicely. This one's the Burnished Bling. Look at that. I like that. Oh my gosh, why have I not opened this yet? I like those. I'll be using that soon. Okay. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. So I got this for free. My husband's job, they have a rewards program. So anytime like he goes to meetings and things like that, like they get these cards that have rewards points on them and things like that, and we can use those points on his website. So he came home one day and he goes, you need to go on to the website and redeem some of these points because they're going to expire soon. So I said, okay. So I went on and I had no idea what to get, and I saw the hair dryers and I was like, oh, I do need a hair dryer. My other one is crap. So I got this one. It's a Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium Portofino hair dryer. And I didn't realize like how expensive these were till I went on the website. I went on, I saw on Amazon and a couple others. But anyway, this is like a $150 hair dryer. I was like, who would pay $150 for a hairdryer? I mean, unless it's your job. But like, I would never pay $150 for a hairdryer. But it's got like a really nice sturdy cord, and it's quiet when it's on. But it dries my hair fast, like really fast. Even when it's on the lowest heat setting. It's got high heat, low heat, and then it's got cool. So you can do like lukewarm, slightly warm, I guess. I haven't played around with it much. I've only used it like 3 times since I got it because I don't blow dry my hair very often. But it is a really nice hair dryer. I just don't know that I would, on my own, have purchased that for $150. Matter of fact, I know I wouldn't have. So, but it is a very, very nice hair dryer. I was super surprised to see that it was on that rewards. It was part of his rewards program. Okay, moving on. Okay, so the things I'm going to show you now I have not used. These are the eyeshadows that Beth sent me from Catrice. My Ulta does not sell Catrice, and I saw these in one of her Snapchat videos, and I was like, those look awesome, so she sent me some. So I'm going to swatch these very quickly for you. This one is called 120 Santina Vanderwood. That is a really long name for an eyeshadow. Are you kidding me? It's called Santina Vanderwoodson. That's what it looks like. It's very pretty. I don't like swatching with my fingers anymore. Whoa. Holy cow. I seriously just went like this. Look at that. Wow. That's pretty. It doesn't take much, let me tell you. That's going to be a beautiful inner corner highlight color. This one's called Mauves Like Jagger. That's what that one looks like. I'm just going to show you swatches on my fingers. Because like I said, I'm not into swatching with my fingers anymore. Most people don't put their eyeshadow on with their fingers. Like sometimes I'll tap my lid color on with my finger, but for the most part I use a brush. This one is called What Do You See? C as in S-E-A. Gorgeous. I like the textured look to those. This one is called Nougat, oh my god, Nougat It Right. This one looks like it had a little mishap. Beautiful brown though. I like that. And then this one is called Under Treasure. Super pretty. Very pretty. I like that a lot. She also sent me these Mally lip glosses. This one is called Mally's Look. And this one's called Blossom. That's what those look like. I like that one a lot. And you guys know I like paper. Like, I like anything like paper related. So she sent me these 2 notebooks. They're plain books on the inside. And then she sent me a bunch of flags, page flags from Target. These are cute. I gotta stay away from that one right there. She also sent me a notepad and then some note cards. She loves Laura Geller, and I've only ever tried, what did I have? I had 2 things from Laura Geller years ago. One was a foundation. It was a powder foundation, and then something else. I can't remember. But this is just so pretty. It is called Rose Water. It's a baked gelato vivid swirl blush. I don't want to even stick my finger in there. Look how pretty. I seriously don't want to stick my finger in there. You guys know I'm not a big blush person, but this I would wear. I think it's really pretty. The problem with me and blushes and even lipsticks is that everything turns orange. It's not a pretty look, but I really, really, really like this. I actually saw it on her Snapchat and commented on it. I also want to try Gilded Honey. I think that's a highlight, right? She also sent me these Catrice items. Catrice Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder. It's waterproof and transparent. These are always good to have. I don't have a pressed form. Mine are all loose, so that'll be nice to have. And then I'm actually wearing this lipstick. This one is In a Rose Garden. It's the Ultimate Color from Catrice. And I actually have that on my lips now. And then she also sent me this Ultimate Stay Floral Coral. These are definitely Beth colors. I like this lip liner. I have this liner on. This is also from Catrice. It's just called Rosy Brown. And you can see that I've already used it. And then a liquid liner. This is Catrice Liquid Liner Waterproof. Don't Leave Me. I like the tip. It looks like it'd be very easy to use. Josie Marin Pure Argan Oil. And then she sent me some Mike and Ike's because she knows I like candy. Mike and Ike's and Sour Patch Kids are my favorite. And then some argan oil. It's an intense deep conditioning hair treatment. And then a keratin complex infusion keratin replenisher. It says get your best ever blowout. She knows I have trouble with my hair. So that's it for today's video. I think that's enough, right? I feel like I'm missing some, and I know that I am, but like I said, I've been buying, and I use things and I just put it away, and then I forget about it. So, or I don't forget about it. I forget that it's a new, something that I just recently purchased. So, but I think that that's enough. This video is definitely long enough. Now I'm at 40 minutes right now, so. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to go now. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Have a great day, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye.